Hey everyone, welcome back to Too Hot to Handle. We're on episode 7, so I think it's 3 more episodes, and the game is done for, I guess, Theo's route, since we're doing Theo's route. I'm eating a candy cane, so if you hear mouth noises, I'm sorry. My grandma has candy canes for some reason, even though it's April and not December. But she's got like 2 packs of candy canes, and there's 12 in each pack, so why not? Why not indulge and have a candy cane? How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing well. I feel like talking, so we're gonna talk right now before I start playing, just because I feel like talking. I didn't get my treatment yesterday. If you don't know, I have treatment-resistant depression. I've had depression since I was 11. That's when I was diagnosed, but like my depression was before that. And I will be 25 at the end of this month. So it's good that I can finally get this treatment. If you want to know more about it, it's called Spravato. It's basically ketamine, because it is. It's ketamine. It's a nasal spray, and I'm supposed to start out getting treatments twice a week, but something happened with my insurance, and it's not my insurance, it's my dad's insurance, and I also get Medicaid because I have disability. I'm disabled, and I'm poor. So there's that. And insurance was being weird, so I couldn't get treatment yesterday. So hopefully I can get treatment this Friday. I go twice a week. If you guys pay attention to my schedule, it literally says what I'm doing. Like my apothecary visits, that's me having a doctor's appointment. That's always it. Like it'll tell you exactly what I plan on doing that day in some like weird way, because I'm weird. I'm a weirdo. Anyway. But yeah, it sucks. I wish I had got treatment yesterday, but it is what it is. So let's get started in this game. Last time, 4 new people showed up, and one of them is about to get their ass beat if she don't back up off my man. That's all I have to say. The fuck is this outfit? I swear they keep putting me in the ugliest fucking shit. It's either gonna get me banned or Twitch, or it's ugly as fuck. We're not staying in this outfit. I refuse to stay in this outfit. What? Am I in a doctor's coat? You know what? Fine. Let's be in the doctor's coat. We can keep the hair. We don't need to do anything else. Just let me live. Call me Dr. Princess Blue. MD. Am I seeing what I think I'm seeing? You strain your neck to get a better look, but all you can see is Candace and Theo leaning into each other. Are they kissing? Or going to kiss? Before you can think better of it, you walk over to where they're standing. When you're a few feet away, they break apart, and Candace squints at you. You need some glasses? What are you squinting for? Princess Blue, surprised to see you here. Theo spins around at the sound of your name. Suspicious. Princess Blue? What are you doing here? What are you doing here? With her? How should I respond? What am I doing here? Ooh, should I be salty? Should I be like, none of your business? No, I'm gonna tell him I was looking for him. I was looking for you, but I can see that you're busy. You know what? This happened to me in real life, this situation. Ooh, I don't want to remember those days. But 5 years ago was wild. That's right. She grabs Theo's forearm and sweetly smiles at you. We're busy. Theo frowns and drops her arm, but you still shake your head. Ooh. He said, ick. She's yucky. Right. So, I'll leave you two. whatever it is you were doing. Theo looks at you with evident surprise, yet no words come out. Maybe I should have kissed Diego. Clearly, Theo isn't thinking about me at all. I have to go. Where are we going? You hear Theo call your name again, but you don't turn around. Once you're alone again, thoughts overwhelm your mind. I knew Candace was into Theo, but I never thought the feeling could be mutual. It's not, babe. It's cool. Candace she's a little skank. You heard that? I said skank. 'Cause she is. I mean, I did say yes to a date myself, but even though I went on a date myself, nothing happened. Like, she knows he's mine. It's my territory. I marked him. He's scented and marked. And she gonna be all over him. Disgusting. You can't help but wonder if things are changing between you and Theo. Would I be upset if Theo chose Candace instead of me? I'd be devastated. I would. My heart would break. I would leave. I would be like, you know what? I'm ready to go home. Send me out. I'm not staying here. I'd be devastated if they ended up dating. I have strong feelings for Theo, and I was hoping we'd end up together. You're sitting there with your thoughts when someone approaches. It's Diego. Hey, Princess Blue. He stops when he sees your face. Are you okay? Do I look okay? You look a little upset. Oh, hey, Diego. I'm okay. It's just, I think I almost caught Theo and Candace kissing just now. Took me by surprise, that's all. I see. I imagine it did. He leans against the wall and smiles. But I don't think you need to worry at all. I don't? No. Theo will realize what a mistake that was. Diego leans in towards you, and you can't help but notice his handsome features. Because, Princess Blue, you're like a work of art. Precious and impossible to forget. Oh my god, he's so cheesy. He's cute though. The way he's looking at you makes you believe every word coming out of his mouth. Unable to withhold the intensity of his eyes, you look away and smile. That's the autism. Thanks. Okay, let me explain. So, in June, I'm supposed to get tested for autism. I think I am autistic. I really do. My mom was like, you've been tested. But you know when they ask the parents, like, do you think, is there anything wrong with, like, your child? They don't assume that anything is wrong with them. And I 100% believe that my mom might also be autistic. Because she's weird as fuck. And I mean that in the nicest way possible. But yeah, I'm supposed to get diagnosed. Well, not diagnosed. I'm supposed to get tested in June, and then I get my results in July. I don't know why it takes a whole last month to get results, but it does. And that's what I meant by, like, her looking away was the autism, because I used to have a super really hard time looking people in their eyes, and I still kind of do. But anyway, yeah. You guys better get me a cake if I do get diagnosed with autism. I want to be like those autism cakes. I want to be congratulated on my autism. If I'm not, that's okay. That just means I have really bad ADHD. Because I was diagnosed with ADHD. Anyway, back to the game. That makes me feel better, Diego. Of course. Now, why don't you scoot over? It looks like there's room for two in that chair, bitch. If you don't get out of my face, no, this is my chair. Go sit somewhere else. He attempts to get onto your chair, but it almost tips over. You both burst into laughter. Looks like it can't fit both of us. It can't. It sure can't. I got too much booty. You can't fit in this chair with me. Well, I have a solution for that. You can't sit on me either. I don't want you. Yeah? A handsome smile spreads across his features. You could always sit in my lap. I mean, that's also an option, but I don't feel like getting up. The idea is almost enticing, but then you hear a familiar voice speak. Ooh, look who it is. Well, making moves on Princess Blue while I'm gone, aren't you? You look over and see Theo standing above you. Oh? Hey, Theo. Finally finished with Candace? There is a spark of surprise in Theo's eyes, but they still seem to be focused on Diego's hand on your hip. Why is he touching you? Boy, if you don't get your hands off, I did not consent to this. Tension fills the air until Diego smiles beside you. I think that's my cue. I'll leave you two to talk. Princess Blue, I'll see you later. Bye, Diego. Once Diego leaves, you look into Theo's eyes. I think we both know we need to talk. Let's go somewhere private. That was a good candy cane. You and Theo head for the bedroom since everyone else is outside. Once the door closes, Theo turns around to face you. What happened back there on the beach? I called your name, but you ignored me. You tell me what happened back there on the beach, Theo. Yeah, because you were busy. You know, kissing Candace. Theo looked shocked. I didn't kiss Candace. What are you on about? What do you mean? I saw you. You were leaning into each other. What else would you be doing? Princess Blue, she was brushing sand out of my hair. Why are you letting her touch you? Why are you letting her touch you? You're mine. I own you. I don't own him. He's his own person. He's his own pixels. That was it. I swear we didn't snog. You realize from his hurt expression that he's telling the truth. Oh, I guess I completely misunderstood. How do I feel knowing they didn't kiss? I mean, I'm relieved, but after assuming things, you should apologize. So I'm gonna be apologetic. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to jump to conclusions. It's okay. Theo looks down, shuffling his feet before looking into your eyes. What about you? What's going on with Diego? Absolutely nothing. Our date went okay. We had a nice beach picnic. Just talked and enjoyed breakfast. Is it sad that I don't remember anything from last episode? It feels like I haven't played this game in like 2 months. But it was literally last week. Theo doesn't seem to buy it. Do you have feelings for Diego? I can tell he proper fancies you. He looks at you like you're his missing half or something. Do I have feelings for Diego? I only have feelings for Theo. I don't think about Diego in that way. You don't? No. I only have feelings for you, Theo. It's been you from the beginning. I thought you knew that. Theo smiles. It's still really good to hear that, but I need to know. What is it? Is there something else you want to ask? You wonder if he wants to ask if the two of you kissed, but then he seems to think better of it. I don't like this, Princess Blue. I'm beginning to feel a bit like a mug. You take his hands and get him to look at you. Theo, listen to me. I know things are complicated right now, but I think we just need to take things day by day. You mean a lot to me, Theo, and I hope you trust me enough to see it. Theo smiles at you. I trust you, Princess Blue. I'm here, aren't I? The two of you exchange sweet looks, and suddenly both of your watches ping and turn green. Ooh. Get in! That sound is music to my ears. Now, come over here. He spreads his arms, inviting you? I think I read that right. You laugh and walk into his embrace, placing your hands on his chest. His heartbeat is strong, you can feel his excitement growing. Within seconds, your lips are pressed together. He tastes as good as you remember, and you hold him tight, wishing you had more time. But all too soon, the watches turn off. Watch is off. That was nice while it lasted. Nice? That was hot. I'm absolutely buzzing. You laugh and nod as you lean your head against his shoulder. That's exactly how I feel too. Theo squeezes your hand once and turns to the resort. Come on, love. Let's go back before they start to miss us. After such a serious talk with Theo, you're in the mood for a little fun. You find everyone down on the beach playing in the sand. What's going on here? Princess Blue, come join us. We're building sand people. It was my idea. Of course it was your idea, Diego. I personally don't like to go that long without creating, so I figured this would be a fun way for our group to bond. He grins and shows his hands. And since I can't use my hands for something else, you chuckle. Sand people? That sounds like fun. We're going to choose a winner at the end. Carter scared me. I was like, what if they do to Diego? But this Carter, they just looked similar to me for like a second. You've got an hour. I better get started then. You grab a bucket and run down to the shore and grab some water. Then find an empty spot in the sand. What should I make out of sand? I feel like this is going to get me an automatic win, so I'm going to make Lana. I know, I'll make a sand Lana. She's not actually a person, but I think it will be funny. It doesn't take you long to finish. When you stand up and admire your work, Priya comes over. Okay, that's pretty creative. Thinking out of the box? I love it. Thank you. You change your voice so it sounds closer to Lana's. You have shown great emotional growth in the last 10 seconds, Priya. That is why I'm adding $500,000 to your prize fund. Priya laughs. Oi, you totally got her down. Once everyone's done, you all gather around for the vote. Yours is a hit, but Diego is the clear winner. He made sand sculptures of every contestant's face. How did he have time to do that in an hour? In an hour, sir. Impossible. Oh, thank you for the follow, Sensolipsy? Is that how you say your name? Sensolipsy? I hope it is. Thank you for following me. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Diego is really talented. I have to admit, it's definitely a turn on. I think it's safe to say Diego is the winner. Saw that coming a mile away. Nice job, Diego. Very impressive. Everyone claps for Diego, then starts heading up to the beach, back toward the house. I have a song stuck in my head, and it will not go away. And it's not a bad song. I really love the song, but I'm trying to focus, and I can't focus. It's Mr. Insanity by DPR Ian. It's a good song. You should go listen to it. It's stuck in my head, and I want it to not be stuck in my head while I'm trying to stream. Both Theo and Diego turn back to smile at you, not noticing each other. That's absolutely hilarious. I am in deep, deep trouble. After dinner, you head to the dressing room to change into your pajamas. Candace is there taking off her makeup, and when she spots you, she smiles. Come in, Princess Blue. I don't bite, you know. I do. I'm gonna give you rabies. You give her a look. What do you mean by that? She shrugs. You ran off when you saw Theo and me on the beach earlier. I'm sorry they think you don't like me or something. I don't. You're not wrong. It's not that. I just thought you were kissing. Don't lie. Tell her the truth. Tell her you don't like her if you see her out in the streets It's on and poppin'. To your surprise, she laughs. Oh, so you were jealous? How should I respond to Candace's question? I wasn't. I'm not jealous of you. I just don't like you. Your defenses go up. I wasn't jealous. It was just awkward. Theo and I, well, I know all about you and Theo. So if you know, then back the fuck up. Damn. She stands up and walks over to you. I know you probably think I'm just a party girl, but I'm not an idiot. And let me ask you this. Ask me what? Why are you so worried about me if you think you're endgame? If deep down inside you believe that you and Theo will end up together, well, I'm not a problem for you then, am I? You're not a problem for me and Theo's relationship. But like I said, I don't like you, so you're a problem for me. She walks away, leaving you to think. Are Theo and I endgame? Yeah, we are. We're gonna get married and have 3 kids. Why 3? Because I said so. I didn't even get to read that because my thumb pressed it. It didn't matter. You probably read it because I was talking shit. You guys know how to read. You're not illiterate like me. You ponder that as you get dressed. Maybe I was wrong about Candace. But she still doesn't seem like she plans to back down. You walk into the bathroom to brush your teeth. But just as you reach the sink, you start to hear strange noises. Wait, what? There's definitely someone moaning in the shower. I wonder who it is. I don't care. Why are you trying to look? Curious, you walk over and peek behind the frosted glass. You immediately spot a couple kissing, and when they see you, they break apart. Jada? Carter? Why are you acting surprised? You knew them two was gonna get together like that. I'm thinking that when I finish this series, if I'm not able to stream like as much as I want to, then I feel like when we're done with this series, we might play Love Island, the game, season 2, because that's my favorite season. And you get to see the loves of my life. And I also hate everyone in that game, but I also love everyone in that game. Jada and Carter look panicked as you stare them down. Princess Blue! Princess Blue, this isn't what it looks like. We were just, you see, what happened was, you hold up a hand to stop them from rambling. You were kissing. I saw it. She cringes and hides her face. Okay, you caught us. We were kissing. Despite the guilt shadowing her features, she doesn't seem to regret it. Meanwhile, Carter looks sheepish, almost as if he's waiting for your approval. Jada and Carter broke the rules. How should I respond? I'll be understanding. Because I don't care. My goal is to lose all the money. You chuckle and shake your head. I'd say you were. To be honest, I'm surprised you two lasted this long. I thought something would have happened a lot sooner. They looked relieved. Thanks for being so cool about this. I swear, we really tried not to break the rules. She's telling the truth. We gave it our best shot, but... He looks at Jada and squeezes her hand with a smile. It just got too hard. In all meanings of that word. Jada! She playfully bumps his shoulder. What? Don't pretend it's not true. You know, so earlier I was eating this peppermint. It's halfway done, but I'm afraid to eat more because in 8th grade, during finals, I choked on a peppermint in class. It was so embarrassing, but I'm sure it was really funny at the same time. And my crush was there. He was in my class and he saw it and I was dying inside. I will always remember that day about me choking on that peppermint because I had to go to the nurse's office and the test got delayed because of me. god. So I'm just gonna not eat the rest of this peppermint because I am talking. And I don't want to choke. Who's gonna save me this time? No one. Hey, you two? I'm still here. Jada moves away from Carter and grabs your arm. Please don't tell anyone about this. After everything that's happened with Justin. Well, I don't want people getting upset with me. I won't tell anyone, but you're just biding your time. Lana's going to call you out. Jada and Carter share a guilty look. I know. Just please keep it to yourself until then. I will. After all, it's not my secret to tell. XOXO, Gossip Girl. Thanks, Princess Blue. You're a real ledge. You say nothing and smirk instead. Ooh, another follower. Thanks for following Hariaki Bikwu. I don't know how to say your name, but if you want to tell me how to say your name, I'd appreciate it. Thank you for following, either way. So, are you two going to bed or are you planning to break any more rules tonight? Jada and Carter nervously laugh as they leave the bathroom and you follow right behind them. The next morning. Everyone's gathered together in the cabana. Any minute, Lana is going to reveal how much money you've all lost. What is this out? Why does she look like a mom? She looks like she's a middle-aged mom. Her child is in high school and she's showing up to soccer practice looking for single dads. That's what she looks like. It's the dress. It's the dress, the vibes of the dress. Thank goodness I'm not on the chopping block. But I do feel bad for Jada and Carter. Just then, Lana lights up. Hello, everyone. I have news. More money has been lost from the pot. Everyone grumbles and groans. Theo playfully takes Marissa's hand into his own and lets out a deep, exaggerated sigh. It's over, Marissa. We need to give up on our dreams. I don't think my Grammy or your yoga studio are ever happening. I mean, you don't need a professional thingamabob to get a Grammy. Didn't Chance the Rapper get a Grammy and he was just making music in his kitchen or something? I don't remember. I'm not a rapper person. Surprisingly, Marissa plays along, pretending to wipe away a tear. It wasn't meant to be, Theo. It just wasn't meant to be. A few laughs ring out, but Lana soon continues interrupting their little charade. Last night, in the showers, there was a kiss that cost the group $6,000. Look at that money go. Yes. Yes. The current prize fund stands at $98,000. Jaws drop, and Jada's voice is small as she speaks up. Ooh, okay, Jada, that's kind of a look for you. Sorry, everyone. It's my fault. And mine. A few faces scowl at Jada and Carter. Wait, but you two just met, and you're already necking? Do you not remember how soon Jada was all up on Justin's dick? Do you not remember that? That's wild of you to say that, Theo. It's wild. Really, Jada? You've lost us a ton of money so far. What gives? Jada looks pained. Actually, I'm the one who's lost us a lot of money so far. But any reason to hate on Jada, I'll take it. I'm really sorry, everyone. I'm just rubbish at this. Carter puts his arm around her. Jada wears her heart on her sleeve. I wouldn't have it any other way. Everyone gripes and groans at them, and you can see Jada's taking it hard. What should I do? You know what? I'm gonna defend Jada. I'll be nice to her. Okay. They said they're sorry. Why don't we ease up on them? Mind your own business, Princess Blue. Bitch, if you don't... Ooh, I would get kicked out of this house so fast. I would have just punched her right in her throat. How dare she talk to me? That was totally uncalled for. Everyone. Yes, Lana? It's clear to me you're having trouble forming meaningful connections. I've arranged a themed party for you this evening, and I hope it will help you explore your newly formed emotional attachments. Candace stands up and cheers. Hell yeah! I love theme parties. A tropical theme sounds like fun. I've got a flowered shirt that will be perfect. I mean, we're already on an island. Do we really need a tropical themed party? I've got this perfect little dress for this. Ooh, are we going to have drinks with little umbrellas in them? Everyone seems excited for the party, and the news of the lost money is forgotten. Another party? This should be interesting. See, I read that as deflated because I'm not a party person. I'm very introverted. And I don't like parties. Parties are scary. You're getting dressed for the party when you feel a tap on your shoulder. You turn around, surprised to see Carter. Oh, hey. If you're looking for Jada, I haven't seen her. Carter shuffles his feet. Actually, I was hoping to talk to you. Really? About what? He smiles softly. I wanted to thank you for being such a good friend to Jada. I've literally been like the worst friend to Jada. But okay. She's received a lot of flack during the show so far, so I'm glad she has someone in her corner. You don't have to thank me. I don't care about Jada. And you two are... How do I feel about Carter and Jada? I'll give the approval. I don't care, but I'll be nice. Absolutely adorable. I couldn't be more thrilled for you both. It's clear you have chemistry, and I've never seen Jada this happy. That means a lot to me, Princess Blue. And I'm just as happy as Jada is. Trust me. That's wonderful. Anyway, we should get down to the party. I'm pretty sure there's more than one person waiting for you. Don't even remind me. How did it get so complicated? It's been complicated from the start, ma'am. Carter looks thoughtful. Maybe it doesn't have to be. What do you mean? Hear me out. Who do you think about the most? Who do I think about the most? My old flame. We've known each other for 2 weeks. I can't. Theo. There's been a connection between us from the beginning. Carter smiles. Well, maybe that's your answer. It's clear even to me that Theo has feelings for you. Anyway, I better go find Jada. The party will be starting any minute. But it's been nice talking to you. You smile at him. Same here. See you down there. Carter waves, then walks out. Carter seems like a really good guy. I'm happy for Jada. She deserves it after everything she's been through. Anyway, I better get dressed and get to the party. Hold on. What are you? No. I don't like butterflies. That was ugly. It was disgusting and ugly. No, I'm not wearing that hairstyle. That's what Candace looks like. Why is this giving me wolf? None of these hairstyles are getting it. You know what? I'll go with this one. We'll go with the braids. Good God. These outfits, these hairstyles, just a hot mess. Just a hot mess. I like those actually. Are there any cool piercings? What is that? Is that a star? You know what? I'll take it. Just because it's a star. Okay, we're done here. Eck! You're here! What's going on? How's it going? When you get to the party, you're shocked at what you see. What am I seeing? There are people out on the makeshift dance floor, but their dancing looks more like grinding. Ooh. I am here. Day is crazy, but I am here. Why is the day crazy? What's happening today that makes it crazy? I hope it's less crazy for you. Unless you want it to be crazy, then I hope it gets crazier, you know? There are also people flirting by the cocktail table. I think Lana has overestimated our ability to behave. By the looks of things, people are getting hornier by the minute. You walk over and grab a drink. And when you turn around, Theo is standing there. You know, that's kind of creepy, Theo. I'd appreciate it if you didn't do that again. Hey, Theo. He takes you in, then whistles low under his breath. Okay, hype man. I got it, I see it. Bloody hell, Princess Blue. You're taking my breath away over here. Crazy in a good way is nice, but this is more crazy in trying to stop working but can't yet. Ew, no. Quit your job. Become full-time streamer. I'm joking. Don't quit your job. Unless you want to. If you can. I just feel like everyone should not work. Everyone should just not do things. You love your job too much? Well, that's great. I'm glad you love your job. Not a lot of people can say that. What do you do? You are killing this theme. You laugh and strike a pose. Thanks. You look sexy too. Except on days where I have to read policy to people all day. Ew. You have to read as a job to people? I say as I'm reading this, to people. You work in an information security specializing in application security. That sounds difficult. That sounds like a lot of work. Good job. Good job doing something that I feel like most people could not do. Glad that that's working out for you. It sounds delicious to live so happily. His eyes flash with heat. Speaking of sex, care to dance with me? Do web application vulnerability analysis. See, I don't know what most of those words mean together. AKA, I hack stuff all day and tell people what they are doing wrong. Ooh, you're a hacker? You're a hacker man? What was that show? Was it iRobot or something? I don't remember. But, what's his name? Homeboy. Rami Malek? He was in that show. I've never seen it. I've never seen that show. But I've seen Rami Malek, so that's the only reason I know what that show is. What does sex have to do with dancing? Right now, dancing is the closest we can get to sex. Sorry if you are at work and you're watching this stream, because this is not a safe for work stream. Yes, and he was, and the show was actually pretty realistic, all things considered. I'd never seen it. I would watch it though. I don't know what networks it's on. Have your headphones in. Cover your screen up so people can't read what you're watching. Because it gets steamy. It gets steamy. Honestly, I get paid too much to watch Twitch most days. LOL. I work from home, so it's okay. Oh, okay, great then. Good for me. Good for you, also. You laugh and link your arm through his. I'd love to have sex. I mean, dance with you. For the next half an hour, you and Theo dance together and have a blast. You dance romantically when a slow song comes on. You dance provocatively when an R&B jam plays. And you even make each other laugh doing silly moves during a few pop songs. You can't remember the last time you had this much fun. And it's a reminder of how well you and Theo get along. Love, you've done it. What'd I do? You've made my whole body ache and we didn't even have sex. Never mind, take it back. Don't ever say that to me again. You chuckle. I could use a break myself. You share a smile before Theo walks off to grab a drink. You're just about to sit down for a second and then someone approaches you. No, thank you. What the fuck are you wearing, Diego? What are you wearing? That looks like pajamas. It looks like pajamas that you wear when you're sick. Please go change. Hi, Princess Blue. Oh, hey, Diego. Having a good time? I must admit, I've been watching you on the dance floor. You move like an angel. I'm gonna need you to never talk to me again. I need you to leave precisely right now. You feel your cheeks heat up. Wow, thank you. Like, I know how these lines are supposed to be read, but Diego's not doing it for me right now, so he's getting the driest remarks. He holds out a hand. Dance with me. Just once. I don't think Theo will mind. I think Theo would mind, actually. You look around, but Theo is nowhere to be found. I'd love to. Why are you lying? Why are you lying to this man? I would not. You dance with Diego and find that it's almost as much fun as dancing with Theo. This is so confusing. I don't know what or who I want. Is there something on your mind? You seem distracted. I'm wondering where my man's is. How should I respond? I'm gonna tell you what's on my mind. I am kind of distracted. I guess I'm just confused about how I feel. You know what, you should have kept that to yourself because you're not confused. Being here is complicated, and I keep going back and forth about what I want. Diego gives you a knowing look. That's a familiar scenario for me. It is? Well, do you have any advice for me? Yes. Ditch your mans and get with me. That's his advice. He makes you spin until you end up in his arms and then leans forward to whisper into your ear. Ew. No, get away from my ear. My ears are sensitive. And my advice is, I wouldn't worry about that right now. You'll figure it out. Diego pulls you in even closer. Here, let me help you decide. You smile and keep moving to the beat, trying to ignore the aching lust right between your thighs. There is no such lust. I want to rip my ear off just because he tried to whisper in it. You keep dancing, and over Diego's shoulder, you spot Carter and Jada. They're wrapped in each other's arms, swaying to the music and seemingly lost in their own world. That could be me and Theo right now. I'm so happy for them. It's obvious they have a real connection. You watch them for a while, but then your eyes move to the left, and it's there that you spot Candace. She's staring at Carter and Jada, and you don't like the look on her face. What's her deal? She looks angry. What do I think she's doing? This bitch is up to something. I know she is. Not just because I've played this game before, but I know girls like her. I think she's up to something. That's a calculating look if I've ever seen one. But what would she want with Carter or Jada? It's obvious she's into Theo, right? She's so hard to get a read on. She seems like she is up to something. She is. You can't trust girls with pink hair. I'm joking. I'm joking, but no, we cannot trust Candace. Diego moves closer to you so you can push Candace from your mind and enjoy yourself. Oh. What is that emo? It's so cute. Like, I was reading what the emote's name was, and I was like, huh? But then I looked at my laptop, because, you know, gotta have the laptop up to see the stream stuff. And the emote's so cute. I want to eat it. It looks chewy. The party continues on well into the night. By the time it winds down, you're completely exhausted. What in the world? Okay. You know what? This isn't bad. This isn't a bad outfit. That was fun, but I'm beat. I can't wait to get into my bed. You look around the bedroom wondering if Theo will join you again, but then you see something that makes your heart jump into your throat. Wait a minute. Theo is in bed with Carter? When this happened to me, not in real life, but in the game when I played it the first time, I was like, what the fuck? I would honestly, I would have pushed Carter out of the bed. That's just me though. Because like, how dare you sleep in my bed? You're gonna wake up one way or another. You're not going to be in this bed. I'm so confused. What would Carter and Theo be doing in bed together? And where's Jada? Also, where did Theo go? I want to know where Theo went. Cause how he just gonna leave me on the dance floor when he knows we got piranhas? The piranhas being Diego and Candace. And Priya, but Priya's not a problem. If I were to put Priya with anyone, I think it would be Liam. I feel like they'd be really cute together. Even though I don't like Liam. You look around and finally find Jada in bed with Candace? What in the world is going on around here? You know you need to talk to Theo and get to the bottom of things. So you walk over to Carter and start nudging him. Hey, wake up. You're in my spot. Carter doesn't stir. Wow, he's out like a light. There's going to be no waking him. I would beg to differ. Time to get the stick. From behind you, you hear someone call your name. And when you turn around, Diego is waving you over. This is drama. Sir, not you out here like that. Sir. Oh my god, why are you like this? There's room in my bed. Come on over. Sleep in the same bed as Diego? Sounds like trouble, but I guess I have no other choice. All the other beds are taken and nobody else is volunteering the spot next to them. You walk over and get into Diego's bed. You know what? That's kind of wild too, because everybody here was in love with me. But nobody wants to sleep with me now? Is that what it is? Fake. All of them peoples was fake from the beginning. Thanks, Diego. For some reason, Carter is in my spot. Theo's loss is my gain. You know who Diego's giving me vibes from? I don't know if any of you have watched the Bratz, like, movies and television series, but Diego is giving me Dylan. And I love Dylan, because Dylan was, like, so stupid and wild. But yeah, Diego is a Dylan. That's all I have to say. Except for Diego is talented, unlike Dylan. There's no one I'd rather sleep beside than you. I hope you like to cuddle. Do I like cuddling? No. Don't touch me. You shake your head. Sorry, not really my thing. That's okay. I'll be happy just lying by your side all night. That's so creepy. That's something you say to your partner, not someone you're trying to potentially date. So did you have fun at the party? No. I did, but this is nice too. I've realized recently that I'd rather spend time with someone I care about than go out and party. Is that weird? No. I know exactly what you mean. Cozy nights in with a loved one are what I'm looking for. Me too. Diego reaches out and touches your shoulder, then slowly slides his hand down your side. Princess Blue, I know we just met, but we have so much in common. I feel like I can be myself with you. That's such a line. You don't get out of my face. I feel the same way. We did kind of click, huh? Definitely. And that connection means more to me than anything physical. I don't mind being here, as long as I'm with you. Diego thinks we have a connection. Baby boy, we've only just met. Oh. Oh? Well, I thought our connection was more casual. You're great, Diego. But we've only just met. He nods, visibly disappointed but determined not to show it. It's okay if you want to cry. It's okay to cry. Well, if you need more time, I can be the most patient person in the world. You're so sweet. Thank you. You give him a soft smile and yawn. I'm getting a bit sleepy. Let's call it a night. Yeah, let's. And with one last smile, you turn your back to him and fall asleep. The next morning, you wake up early. Diego is sleeping right by your side, and the night before comes rushing back. Wow, what a night. I feel closer to Diego now. Before you can think too far into it, you feel eyes on the back of your neck. When you turn around and look up, Theo is staring at you and Diego with a blank expression. That's absolutely hilarious. Oh no, what should I do? Should I acknowledge Theo? Yes, wave. You wave hello, but Theo ignores you. Theo suddenly turns and walks out. This man is taking this so hard. And yet, that was so awkward. But Theo was in bed with Carter. Shouldn't I get an explanation for that? Look at me stuttering over my words. A little while later, you spot Jada and Carter in the living room. What? No, I need to get out of this outfit. No, because it's flesh colored, and I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. We're not doing a flesh colored swimsuit. We'll do this one. We'll do that one. We'll keep the glasses, but I'm not doing a flesh colored swimsuit because that will probably get me banned. This game is so suspicious. So bannable. I would say hi, but they look so cute together. I don't want to disturb them. No. Disturb them. Because why was he sleeping in my bed? You're about to leave when you see that both of their watches have turned green. Aw, they must have shared a wonderful moment. They're bound to kiss now. What should I do? Look away, you freak. It looks like they're about to kiss, so you decide to look away and give them privacy. I'm really happy for them. They're so cute together. When you turn back, you notice their watches have turned off again. They didn't get much time, but they sure knew how to use it. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? You didn't even watch them do anything. This character, this is not me. This is not Princess Blue. She's an imposter. You watch them for another minute, and you think of Carter in bed with Theo. Well, if something happened between Jada and Carter last night, they definitely made up now. You spot Candace when you get down to the beach. She's putting on sunscreen, and when she sees you, she waves you over. Finally! I need some help. Can you put some sunscreen on my back? I don't think I got everywhere. Do I want to help Candace with sunscreen? Tell her no. I hope you get skin cancer. I don't think so. Besides, looks like you got everywhere already. Candace rolls her eyes. You're weird, you know that? I do know I'm weird. You're weird too, but not in a good way. You just shrug in response. Can I ask you something? What is it? Why were you in bed with Jada last night? A smile comes across her face. What? You think we were breaking rules last night? Girl, maybe. Candace laughs. Jada's not really my type. Carter accidentally passed out in Theo's bed, so I took the spot beside Jada. Oh, I see. So if Carter didn't realize he was in the wrong bed, that means nothing happened between him and Theo. Why would you think something happened between him and Theo is the real question. Because nothing about the both of them say that they would be into men. Shame, huh? I wish he'd fallen asleep in my bed instead. Candace's words catch your attention. Wait a second, you have a thing for Carter? I thought you were into Theo. I was, but Theo's a total bust. I have you to thank for that. So yeah, I'm into Carter now. I just have to get Jada out of the way. Whoa. What should I say to Candace? I'm not gonna say anything. That's not my relationship that she's trying to mess with. I had no idea she felt that way. This is me being a fake friend in this game, by the way. I'm not like this in real life. But you probably can't tell that by how I'm playing. Maybe I should tell her what I just saw. But I don't think it'll make a difference. I might as well just not say anything. You get up from your seat and wave. Anyway, I'll catch you later. Bye. And let me know if you see Carter. Based. Thank you. Okay. You walk away shaking your head. That girl is trouble. After a walk on the beach, you head to the patio. You're surprised to see Theo there. Should I say hello? It's kind of awkward after this morning. What should I say? I'm just gonna sit down. Watch him get up after I sit down. You find a seat and sit down, letting Theo make the first move. To your relief, Theo looks up and smiles. Hey, Princess Blue. Just the person I was thinking about. Oh, yeah? Yeah, we should talk. I feel like after we danced at the party last night, I really haven't seen you. Boy, that's because you left. Where did you go? Where did you go? You left me, and Diego tried to snatch me up. I had to defend myself. You left me out here vulnerable. Well, when I got back to the room, you were already in bed with Carter. Theo sighs. Yeah, he accidentally passed out there. I was surprised when I woke up, but nothing happened between us. You know that, right? I know. Silence falls between you. Princess Blue, I really care about you. You've been the one for me from the beginning, but I'm starting to realize that you may not feel the same. Who told you that? Because that's a lie. You look away, unsure of what to say. I can't help but notice you're getting closer to Diego. What should I say to Theo? It's not like with you. I don't like Diego like that. I am, but what Diego and I have is nothing like what we have. You're special to me. How special can I be, though? Suddenly, Theo stands up. Who's it gonna be, Princess Blue? I'm not a backup singer. Theo, shut up. Who do you want? Me or Diego? Your pulse races under your skin. Where else would my pulse be racing? Out of my skin? But before you can respond, Diego comes up behind Theo. Diego? What are you doing here? Diego gives you a small smile. I want to be your one and only Princess Blue. But like Theo here, I want the truth. Who's it gonna be? You stand there staring up at the both of them. I have to make a choice. Who am I gonna pick? I am enjoying, but I'm not telling you that I'm enjoying. You're in the way. You're in the way. What do I think about Theo? Well, Theo seems like a very nice person. We even have similar interests. Unfortunately, the interest is Princess Blue. And since I'm not giving up without a fight, I plan to be everything I can to make Princess Blue mine. I think I read that right. I'm gonna read it again just in case I didn't read it right. I plan to do everything I can to make Princess Blue mine. What is this outfit? Ma'am, I would never wear that. I would never, ever. But I'm gonna keep her in this because I just am. I'm just gonna keep her in this. Things are a bit complicated right now. Theo and I have shared a connection from the beginning, but I can't stop thinking about Diego. But if I had to pick one of them, who would I choose if I had to pick? I'm gonna pick Theo every time. because that's my man's. I definitely pick Theo. Our connection is real and has only grown stronger over time. I would never want to walk away from something like that. Now, if only I could convince Theo we're a perfect match. I hate your outfit, Jada. Things with Carter couldn't be better. Sure, I feel a bit rubbish for snogging him and losing us money, but if I'm being honest, all I want to do is kiss him again. Sorry, Lana. He's just so perfect in every way. I swear, it was like love at first sight or something. But don't tell him I said that, okay? It was definitely love at first sight with Jada, so no, I don't feel bad for kissing her. Nothing can come in the way of fate, especially not money. I can't wait until we're off this island and we can really explore our feelings for each other. I mean, the rules are here for a reason, and it's really fun getting to know Jada like this. But Lana is, and I mean no offense, a total cone block. Boo. Lame joke, Carter. Yeah, I like Carter. I think we're pretty similar. And no, I don't care about Jada. Like, why is that such a big deal? Okay, so it's been a few days since the newcomers arrived. And what a few days it's been. That's for sure. How are you liking them so far? How do I feel about the newcomers? I don't care. I don't really care either way. It hasn't affected me much. Well, you're alone on that one. Their arrival has changed my life. Okay, next question. And tell the truth. Were you really mad at me for losing money with Carter? Especially after you restrained yourself with Diego? Girl, I don't want Diego. Was I mad at Jada? No. I'll be happy for you and your little boo thing, okay? Not at all. I love you and Carter together. I can't fault you for giving in to your hormones now and again. See, you're the best. Anyway, that's it for today. Really? You usually ask 3 questions. No more questions today. Why waste such a gorgeous day inside anyway? You just want to run back to Carter, don't you? Guilty as charged. It's been a while since we've seen Sarah and Alex. Okay, so I have to admit, I saw some of Carter's photo shoots, and the man is hot. And he's talented. His range of facial expressions is impressive. Do you think he has more range than me? I think he has more range than both of us. Huh? Okay, be right back. Where are you going? To practice more expressions in the mirror. I can't let that lovesick puppy have more range than me. Why did I even say anything? That's what you get, Alex. I wish more people here cared about yoga. Some people have joined me once or twice, but otherwise, there's hardly any interest. I can't relate. Damn. Theo, shut up. You're so rude. People are always banging on about my singing. I think everyone really enjoys it. That's a lie. Yeah, sure. Uh-huh. What's that look for? Looks like Princess Blue is off the market. I had enough competition when it was just Theo. But now Diego is further in the running than me. You were never in the running, Liam. You weren't even registered to run. I don't know what I did wrong. I mean, I did tell Princess Blue that I was emotionally unavailable. And I did kind of come off like a party boy. Huh? I guess that's what I did. I mean, we never had those conversations. But even if we did, it would not have changed anything. Wait, why am I here with you again? To play a game I designed with you in mind. Huh? Okay, so I'm gonna say a name, and you have to tell me the first word that comes to mind. Fine, go ahead. First up, Carter. Boy. That's the first word that popped in my mind when I thought Carter. Carter he's sweet. He's a sweet boy. Sweet. He seems that way, yes. Okay, next. Jada. Annoying. What do I think of Jada? She's lovesick. Lovesick. I mean, she's pretty into Carter. What do you have against Jada? I mean, I know what I have against Jada, but what do you have against Jada? Doesn't matter. Okay, last name. Theo. Love. If I had to describe Theo in one word, the word I choose would be, I'm gonna say perfect. I'm gonna be that person. I'm gonna hype my mans up. Perfect. Okay, let's not go overboard. Anyway, you're done. And I'll save you time by telling you my own answers beforehand. Everyone here, except for me and maybe Carter, is boring. Real nice, Candace. Candace, you're boring. You're a boring basic bitch. The 3 B's. What? How was my date with Candace? I'm not gonna lie. It was a little like going on a date with a piranha. Oh my god, did I not mention piranhas earlier? And did I not call Candace a piranha? Look at me. My mind. We're connected, Theo. I didn't want to put my feet in the water because I was afraid I'd get bitten. She's quite unpredictable. Do I regret not taking it further with Diego? Do I regret it? I don't. I'm not interested in Diego like that. No, I don't. I meant what I said, and I know I made the right choice. Why does it say Princess Blue when Diego's there? This is not Princess Blue. That man is not me. That's not what I look like. I was disappointed about our night together, but not that disappointed. I could see the uncertainty in Princess Blue's eyes. I meant what I said. The physical connection is secondary to spending time together. And you know, there will be other opportunities, right? This show has been crazy. I mean, I never expected to be in a situation like this. I came here just looking to have a good time, and now I have zero idea what's going to happen. But we only have a little bit more time on this island, so I'll have to start making some decisions soon. I just hope I make the right one. I thought about giving Princess Blue an ultimatum for quite a while. I didn't want it to come to this, but I don't feel like I have any choice. Why is he giving me an ultimatum when I've picked him every single time? This man said he trusts me. He does not trust me. He does not trust me. I just had to ask her once and for all. Is it going to be me or Diego? Oh, okay. Alex and Priya? Did not see them getting together, but I guess that's that. And that is the episode. For the bonus scene this time, we are going to do... Where is he? We're going to do Diego's bonus scene. Just because, you know, he's the love interest that's interested in us. And we've already done all of Theo's for right now. I mean, let me see. How many more bonus scenes do we have? We have 2 more bonus scenes for Theo to come out. And I don't feel like they're going to come out by the time we finish this game. So, yes, we're going to do Diego's bonus scene. What did that say? Given that he is a sculptor, lover boy Diego certainly has skillful hands. But it's his gorgeous features and laid-back personality that will win over everyone around. Why does that not sound right in my head? That sounds completely not right. He's artistic, easygoing, and trustworthy. You get an opportunity to get to know Diego better, and he makes it his mission to take your breath away right at the start. Let's play it. My legs. I need to stretch my legs out. The next morning, you're up before everyone else, taking advantage of the quiet. It looks like it's going to be another beautiful day in paradise, and you take a deep breath of the morning air, only to find that you're not alone a moment later. Good morning, Princess Blue. Morning, Diego. Did you sleep all right? The excitement of last night didn't keep you up, did it? If anything, it made me sleep better. What about you? It was harder to fall asleep than I thought it would be. But that's the thing about new experiences. They're supposed to stir the soul and keep you up at night. I have no idea what they are talking about. What is this in reference to? Sounds like you're enjoying yourself then. How could I not be? He smirks. What about you, Princess Blue? Did you have fun last night? He does seem like he genuinely wants to know. Did I enjoy myself at the party last night? Should I be cold? Should I be flirtatious? I mean, Theo's not here, so I could. And Theo's not here, so I'm going to. I definitely did. Parties here were already fun, but we got some new people, and now they're even more of a blast. You hold his gaze while you speak, and he smiles. Oh, really? Well, I'd be happy to think I had anything to do with you having a good time here. You were a part of it, for sure. You guys really shook things up. I like it when things stay interesting. You finish that statement with a wink in his direction, and he smiles. This can't be easy for you, though. We've had more time to get used to the rules, but they're still new for you. Diego shrugs, not looking bothered. It was a surprise for sure, but I'm still having a great time here. Really? It really doesn't bother you at all? Can you guys hear the rain? It's supposed to storm really bad here. It's supposed to be a thunderstorm, and it's hot here. It's 72 degrees, and it usually doesn't get that hot until in summer, because I live up north. And it's raining really hard. Ooh, I wonder if the thunder will happen. Oh my god, I would love that for me. I love thunderstorms. I love all types of destructive weather. It really doesn't bother you at all? I focus on the positive. Everywhere I look, there's another beauty for me to see. I guess that's a perk. Even if it does make playing by the rules even harder. In some ways, sure. But in other ways, I'm just happy that my eyes get to have this treat. Boy, if you don't go away. Corny. But I like corny boys. I'm very inspired by the beauty of the human form. Oh, that's right. You're an artist. He nods, looking pleased that you remembered. Yes. Just being able to admire such gorgeous people is good enough for me. I can plan out the art I would make in my head. The way I would use the clay to sculpt each curve and muscle, paying homage to the beauty of them in real life. Just the way he talks about it is so sensual. He's either really into it or really good at sounding like he is. This must be like a paradise for you. It is. If I had the time and the materials, I would sculpt most of the people here. Most of them. Ooh, who's he hating on? I want to know. Give the tea, Diego. If he's so inspired by everyone here, then why does he seem so drawn to me? Because I'm the hottest bitch in the club. Okay, I'm gonna stop. As if he can read your mind, Diego smiles, eyeing you up and down. What? I was just thinking. It's true that everyone here is gorgeous, but there are some that caught my eye more than others. Like you, Princess Blue. Who are the others, Diego? Who are the others? Me? Oh, yes. The moment I laid eyes on you, I knew you're special. I don't know what it is about Diego, but I feel like playing my Sims now. Something about him is giving My Sims, and I missed that game. My Sims Agent was my favorite game, and then it was My Sims Party. Because me and Goth Boy were together forever. I love Goth Boy. This has no relevance to anything, but just Diego's vibes is giving me My Sims, and I miss it, and I'm gonna get back to reading the game now. The moment I laid eyes on you, I knew you're special. If you posed for me, I could create a sculpture many would admire, but I admit that I'm selfish and would want to just keep it for myself. He's really laying it on thick. How should I respond? Well, this isn't canon, so I can respond any way I want to. You know, you're a pretty smooth talker, Diego. I'm only saying what I feel. It's not meant to be a line or anything. You sure making it sound like a line. No, I get that. And I have to admit, it's pretty hot to think about you sculpting me. You'd have to pay such close attention, right? Never taking your eyes off me. That's right. There would be nothing you could hide. You'd be laid bare, and I would make it worth your while. Oh, that I don't doubt. Your eyes meet and you hold his gaze for a moment. You know, I don't think I've ever had anyone flirt with me via art before. Diego laughs. I like being the first, because I can tell that you're the kind of person who should know how much of a muse they can be. What kind of person is that? You're stunning, for one, and I bet you're a sweet, sensitive person. I don't know about sweet, but I am pretty sensitive. I cry easily. Am I right? Is he right? Yeah, I'll say pretty much. Well, I guess you do have me pegged down. I try to be good to everyone, and I am pretty sensitive. See? I have an eye for these things. He winks, and you quirk an eyebrow at his way with words. So, do you just sculpt people, or do you find inspiration in other places too? I didn't notice, but she has like little dimples in her thighs. Girl, same. I can find inspiration anywhere, really. But there's nothing more intimate in my mind than sculpting the body of a lover. Just me and them, my eyes lingering on their body, them posing for me. And then the best part of all? What part is that? The reveal. When I show them my finished piece and allow them to see themselves as I see them. It's a look into my mind and show of sensuality. Wow. I have to admit, that does sound very interesting. Diego's sharp eyes linger on you for a bit, and you get the feeling he's imagining you in that position right now. Sir, please don't. Maybe one day you can experience it for yourself. I don't think there are many things that can compare with the way it makes a person feel. But I am biased. It's interesting that you focus more on how it makes your partner feel than the obvious stuff. Which obvious stuff? You know, having a hot person naked in front of you, wanting to have sex with them after it's all said and done. Those parts are good too, but they're not the best parts of it for me. I think you're going to learn a lot from being on this show. You already have a good outlook. I hope you're right. I am always looking for an experience that can teach me something. You spend a little more of the morning talking before you have to leave for your other activities. Okay. But yes, that is the end of the episode and the end of stream. Thank you for being here. See you next time. Bye.